Lekki is the main town here. Lekki is the main deal. Lekki is massive and big. Coming down to Bogije Abijo to invest is one investment that will bring high return on investment. Hello, good day, investors. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all investors, those based in Nigeria and diasporas. My name is Obazele Kelvin, your real estate consultant. And if there's one thing I usually do is to profile your real estate investment that is good and viable for good real estate deals. As one of my promises I made to everyone for 2022 is to give you updated real estate info. I'm live at Bogije inside Beachwood Estate to show us a property. I was on this property called the Riverhood Gated Community Estate. Last year, October, I came here and I showed us a video of this estate when we started construction. This estate is not up to a year now. It's not yet up to a year. We are just 7 months, and you can see behind me the construction of this kind of massive estate. Now, let's take it from the back and see the route that leads down to the estate. This is on that estate on my right hand showing opposite the riverhood. Then there is another estate over there, which is Island. Then there's another one owned by Frontier Estate. Now, we are just standing at Riverhood Community Estate. Now, if there's one thing about this estate which I love to tell investors, it's not about come and buy. Why do you want to buy? Why should you invest in Riverhood Gated Community Estate? There's one thing I do tell every investor is that if you are purchasing a property, it's not about only purchasing property that has a good land title. Yes, every property inside Beachwood are all have C of O. So Riverhood Gated Community Estate is a C of O land title. But there's one thing that is key fact about purchasing property in the right estate. It is purchasing property in an estate where which they deliver as at when due. In this estate, we are just selling landed properties. You could see this just behind me is the wall, the perimeter fencing of the estate. In this estate, once I say there are factors you need to check in: time frame of delivery, construction of the estate, what is the plan for the estate, what is the security measure for this estate, what is the electricity measure for this estate, what is the assurance of when you purchase and you start building, you have the peace of mind and nobody is disturbing you, no money issue. And also, what can bring the return on investment to this estate? Those are one of the factors you need to check when investing in a property. I'm standing at Riverhood Gated Community Estate, and I will give us many of the tips, and everything you actually saw on the 3D video I'll be showing us practically. The time I came here last, the road network, I mentioned that we are going to work on the road network, and now the road network inside is 90% completed. The road network is 90% completed inside the estate. I will take us in for us to see it. Just behind me, you'll be seeing the gate, and that is the entrance. You could see the road network has been done. Now, this estate, we have the 24 hours electricity, number one. Secondly, living in this estate is not in an estate where which you'll be saying, I am coming to invest in a place where electricity, the wiring are up, the water are up, everything are physical. You are seeing the wiring, the electricity, the generator. No. In this place, everything are being created to navigate through the underground. They are all conduits, which simply means the electricity, the water, the drainage, everything out underground, coming to the estate, everything is secured. Secondly, again, for the security aspect of this estate, we have, before accessing this estate, you are meant to navigate and pass through 4 gates. Four. I mean 4 gates before you access into this estate. Number one, the Beachwood first gate. Two, Beachwood second gate. Three, the gates coming down to from the gates taken down there to this estate. Then number four, the gate at the Riverwood that will be placed in this place. So you realize that everything accessing this place, you have the peace of mind of the security purpose. So secondly, one other thing that under assurance you need to know about investing in this area is the second thing you need to know about investing in Riverwood is that when you purchase in this property in this place, we deliver that when due. We deliver both the land being field. All you just need to do is come in by build. We are creating a playground system, a playground area, a green park area. We have the underground drainage system, as I mentioned. So let's take a view of it, of how this. Before I keep giving us more analysis, I would love to do a practical experiment for you all to see how the estate has been constructed. So follow me and let us go. All right. Okay, we are going accessing into the estate. Before we move access into the estate, I want to also show you something that we work here daily. You can see that the developers of these complaints are already working. You can see the artisans are all working. You can see the iron rod, which they are using to do the road, the drainage, and for the gates. As you can see, workers are already working. The masons are doing the casting of the covering of the drainage. So, as I meant, now let's follow me first of all. We can see the floor. We can see the pipe for the drainage that will link out for the wastewater. Now, let's look at the road. You can see the road network has been interlocked. So, in this position where you are seeing as the entrance, there will be a gate, and that is what you see the welders are working on. The gate house, the gate. Sorry, the security base has been created, and this is it. Now you can see the road network. I promise us that there will be a road network created, done, and this is what I'm showing. This is as January. You are seeing the road network done. Let's come down. You can see the drainage. You can see how massive, how big it is. So that's what the artisans are working. You can see the artisans working on the drainage. Now this is the feeder pillar where the electricity, the underground electricity will be placed, will be navigated through, and you could see the hole of the manhole where which the electricity pipe will navigate also, then with the water. So as I mentioned, I said everything to be all underground. Both the water system, the electricity, they're all underground. We demarcated everything. The thunderbolt water, this is the chamber for it. This other one is for the pipe bomb water that will navigate to each apartment, which is over there. Why this area is for the electricity. For the electricity, you can all see um, the pipes laid underground. So if you check it from the road network to where the drainage has been done, you realize that all these drainage are all underground, as I mentioned. Now let's take a look, view around. You see all the road network. Now, also this is a feeder pillar again. You can see how massive they are. So when we say we are delivering as at when due. You can see it. Now this is where the electricity pipe will still navigate to down to the transformer area. You can see. Now you are all seeing it. Then let's take a look at it round. This location where you say the sand is being filled to this point, to the point where the sand is filled, is the green area where which you can come in to relax. You come in to relax. So as the cars are driving in toward this area, the ones going towards that, some cars will navigate to that SN road, other one navigate to this right hand side. So let us take it round, then let us go and see the turning point. So inside this area are units. So if you choose to invest, and right now we are about to commence the parameter fencing of this lane. If you check it from ending of this month, before the ending of this month, where the fence is, where the fence ended, there's a pillar over there. There's a pillar that is has been mounted there now. We're about to start the perimeter fencing. Excavation has been done on the other end to commence the perimeter fencing, so we'll just fence it round. So I'm just bringing us to see that work are already ongoing. So if we choose to leave for purchase here for residential purpose, two things are involved and beautiful about having this estate. Now, this is be a space for 400 square meters, 470 square meter, 475 square meter, 500 square meters. This area also will also be the same. So there is an apartment. This is an apartment. The location of an apartment. This is another location for an apartment. So you can see the road goes towards this side. You can drive. Then there's a U-turn. As anybody that is coming, I want to make any U-turn, you come through this roundabout. So there's a roundabout in this area. There's a roundabout in this area where you can just come in and make a U-turn. It leads to access. So you can see how big the drainage pipes are. So everything are all on the ground. So it's accessed through this area and takes you down to the other side. Are you getting? So everyone is driving out from here. Now, why should you invest in Riverhood? What are the other advantages apart from just coming to buy it for maybe for house purpose or now? Are you aware that the Lekki golf course is just 5-minute drive away from here? So there are a lot of persons that want to come down to this place to Lekki golf, and they will just want a place to rent for short-let apartments. So you can actually invest here for short-let. Now, there are some persons that will want to go to this Lekki Free Trade Zone. From Bogije to Lekki Free Trade Zone is 25-minute drive. Some persons like I want to just stay in this area, then be having transaction in Lekki Free Trade Zone. Or some persons want to look for rented apartment or Airbnb. You can just come to this area and invest from this place. We are not even up to 12 months, and look at what the developer has done. This is not just a real estate home. They are actually a developer. They are actually a construction company. They are still also the company, still also the one constructing the road. So you could see there are tractors outside everywhere. So we work day and night in this estate. So why in see also other advantage of investing in this place? You can invest for in Nigerians or expatriates who are coming in to the country. A lot of them would not want to stay in Lekki. Some persons will want to stay in Bogije. And imagine you having an apartment in this place, offering that services. Now, there's one practical knowledge I do to all of my investors. I do a practical knowledge. If you are going to rent a 24-hour stay in Lekki Golf residential apartment, a short-let apartment in Lekki Golf, you are paying 100,000 naira for just 1 day. For a day to stay in Lekki. Yeah. Now imagine you having a short-let here and you decide to give it a discount for 80,000 naira per use for 1 day for 24 hours. Or you decide to make it a weekly or a monthly rental income, or you choose to make it for a year rental income. These are benefits. Okay, as I mentioned, I said we are about commencing our parameter fencing for the other angle. Now you could see that the excavators has excavated the whole place. So let's go towards the place. Yes, the land is a little bit marshy, but one thing for sure that anywhere that look watered, we will sandfill it, and that is the promise we make to all our investors. That if you are coming to buy it, we are sandfilling it because we've already made the payment for it. So it's inclusive. So you can see we've dug the place where we want to do this other parameter fencing. So that's it. So we're fencing it round. And the essence why we've not fenced the back is because the back is our phase 2. As of now, we just have only 5 units available in this estate. 5 plots of land is available. So if you're interested, quick call the number on your screen while you are seeing it and let me profile you that real estate deal. Real estate deal that we so love. The reason why I'm always bringing us to see these properties because I want you to see the quality of the structure. The quality of the structure. So Watch my next slide, the next post of the 3D video of how this estate is going to look like. Let's take a look of how this the estate is going to look at. Okay, follow me. Okay, now we are back again. All right. You've seen from the 3D video that everything I told you is the same thing you're actually seeing. How the road network, how the drainage will be, how the electricity pipe will be run, how the thunder piping will be laid, and everything. The thunderstone will be laid. So you can see that if we won't go work, we've cleared here. Our charters has gone to grade it because down inside is our phase 2, which we'll be doing, which we'll be constructing. So while time is the best to invest, now is the best time. Almost this side are already sold out. Every plot in this side are sold out. So if you're going to invest, we just have a unit of 400 here. Then we have 4 units of 475. Then 1 unit over there of 500 square meter. So if you're trying to invest now. Invest now. I hope with what I've shown you, you will have a great knowledge about our riverhood and that work is actually ongoing. So I do tell people, I say Lekki is the main town here. Lekki is the main deal. Lekki is massive and big. Coming down to Bogije Abijo to invest is one investment that will bring high return on investment. High return, I do tell people, I say investing, number one thing to check is locations. Where is this located? Now, if you've checked how we came in, you will see that accessing inside Beachwood is a very neat estate, security tight, everything all well arranged, well placed in order. So it's not an estate where which anyone does come in. If you don't have your access pass, you cannot even navigate. So how do you want to come inside? And this estate is a 24 hours electricity based estate. So everything you will need for life and for comfortability has been done and be created here. So interested, call my number. And I also want to appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you have not done, please click on the subscription bell, go on YouTube. For those who may not see it, just go on YouTube and just type MOSFET Homes. Click on the subscription bell and subscribe to my channel, and I'll give you updated, so you can get updated information of real estate deals. So meet again. Thank you. My name is Serene Kelvin, your real estate consultant. Right, thank you very much.